reckon this video will get claimed if I play the Yu-Gi-Oh theme song? I'll give a fuck. Heyo guys, welcome back to the channel. I'm Shay Cray for those of you who don't know, and we're back with another real-time unboxing and review video. Now in today's video, we've actually got a little bit of a throwback to my childhood, and it might be a throwback to yours, because I went ahead and picked up the collab that Adidas did with Yu-Gi-Oh! Now correct me if I'm wrong, Adidas fans, but I believe that this was a brand new silhouette. But I'm not the best at Adidas, so let me know if I'm wrong on that. Now, I believe these are calling these like the Adi 2000, you know, Yu-Gi-Oh! Duel monsters, because there were actually two in this pack that you could choose from. I went ahead and picked the Blue Eyes White Dragon because, come on, I had to. But enough with the chat, let's go ahead and open up these kicks. As most of you OGs on the channel will know then, when I say real-time unboxing, I mean real-time unboxing. So we got the box here, fresh straight from Adidas, so let's go ahead and open her up. These have been sitting in my yard for like 3 weeks, no cap. Like, I swear to God, work and everything, so busy. So busy. So they better be worth the open, innit? I mean, is there a reason for this sleeve? I'm gonna take it out anyway. It's actually been like, I haven't watched Yu-Gi-Oh! Since I was like a youth. So like, I actually don't remember tons about it. I think I did start like rewatching it on Netflix like a long time ago. Damn. Fuck off, fly. Fuck off. So one thing I love about Adidas collabs is it doesn't matter who they collab with, they always kind of just do the most. From the box to the shoes, just they seem to cover every aspect, and I really do appreciate that. In some ways it's a plain box because it's all white, but in others it's a complete madness. We've got, you know, the front with all these pictures that are kind of referencing the show. For the life of me, I can't remember a lot of the characters' names, so you're gonna have to allow me on that. We kind of got some like detailing that just like hieroglyphics all the way around the box itself. We again have that dual branding on the front in like a gold color with Adidas and Yu-Gi-Oh! At the front we also have the sizing as always, and because this is a silhouette, a new silhouette, or just one I wasn't familiar with, I went ahead and grabbed a 5 because it kind of felt like the safest thing to do, but we will go ahead and get onto sizing later. Oh, and it's a pull draw, so let's get in. What? Wait. Oh, that's dope. Later on bits. What is all this stuff? I can't even get this out. I can't remember this geezer's name. This is dope. So the box is just being complacent. It's not letting me take it all the way out. But look at the details on the inside here. We've got this geezer again. Can't remember his name. Probably should have done some research. But my life's too busy, right? So we've got this geezer here with his little deck of cards, you know what I'm saying? That kind of like pulls out. Again, another dope touch. And then in here, we've got this Blue Eyes White Dragon. It's kind of, I don't know, it feels like a mouse mat or something. It's a madness. These insoles, are you going to be able to cut? They look like feet things. Are you going to be able to have like insoles as a dragon? Oh my God, this is techers. Right, more stuff in the box then. Straight away, we've got 2 pairs of spare laces. We've got this kind of tealy turquoise that just has Yu-Gi-Oh! Written on the ends. And on this one, we kind of got, a brown, a yellowy tonal one, and instead of the ends, it just has Yu-Gi-Oh! Over all of the laces. We then go into more tissue paper that just has even more references to the show. I'm definitely gonna have to go back and rewatch this because a lot of this I don't remember, but we kind of got this all-seeing eye kind of thing going on. But it's, man, they be doing bits. I can't even, yeah, they have done a lot on this. Oh my God, there's even more tissue paper. Right, so when you unwrap that tissue paper, there's actually more tissue paper. We've now got the Adidas branding in there, just in a yellow. You can kind of see through a little bit to the shoes, but they package these up nicely. After all that excitement, I guess we should actually get into the shoes. So let's go ahead and jump into some DLs then. And as always, let's go ahead and start with this upper. Now, the shoe itself actually is said to take inspiration from the early 2000s, roughly the same time, you know, that the show came out. Up here, we do have a mix of materials. We have leather, suede, and mesh up on here. But it's a really clean cut shoe. The leather on it also looks like an actual nice quality. Like, honestly, cannot knock it at all. On the outer side, we have that Blue Eyes White Dragon. Now, it honestly looks like a custom. It looks like someone's painted on this. It's just, yo, it's a madness, honestly. We're going to flip it to the other side, so we only have the characters on those outer sides. In the insides, we do have Adidas branding, but it's a really subtle flex. As you can see, we have a bit of that mesh, and then we just have the 3 stripes here. But it's really not like a big shout at all to Adidas. It is really, really subtle. We do have more branding on the Adidas Originals further down towards that midsole. Heading towards the back portion of the kick then on this heel, we again have more Adidas branding that's just kind of chunked up coming out. We have a bit more mesh nearer the upper half, and again we kind of have that teal loop tag to help you get your kicks in, which is the exact same color as the spare laces that they gave you. That's kind of it for their branding. Like, it's not really in your face. Apart from that, like, the upper is actually really plain. Like, it's really hard to talk about. We have all these different elements of the mesh and the leather and all of that stuff, but apart from like the blue dragon on here, it's just a clean OG colorway. The tongue must be where that suede comes in, because it's like a rough material. I'm trying to liken it to something like kind of like felt or something, it almost feels like. But on there we do have some more kind of nods to the show, and it says Burst Dream in there. But it's like, again, it's really a subtle flex. Like, you can not really, I don't know if you're going to see it on foot really, but it kind of also looks like it glows in the dark. That's the material it looks like. Don't quote me on that, it might not. It goes into these laces that you actually get in the shoe, which I'm not sure really how to I just thought they glue them, glow. You know what I'm saying. I thought they might be reflective or something then, the way they were just looking at me. But yeah, they're kind of just tonal, the same, grey and white. It fits in with the rest of the shoe. It does have Yu-Gi-Oh and Adidas on the lace ends once again, in that blue to match that Blue Eyes White Dragon. It comes into this lacing system that has a bit of a holographic that says KC on there. Is that the geezer's name? I need to do my research, is what I'm saying. I need to do my research, because it's been a long time since I was a little kid in it. Heading inside to this inner sock liner, again, it's just all white. We do have some more nods and references to the show. Like, behind the tongue, we do have ATK 3000 DEF 2500. For my recollection, that's attack and defense, because obviously it was a card game. They were dueling, you know, going up against each other. It's kind of those, you know, those OG things you played in the playground as a kid. But that doesn't stop there. There's also some more wording on the inside. It just kind of references the show. I think the guy who made it, so it's like TV, like Tokyo, and it also has it in Japanese. I feel like it's something that's probably going to rub off over time, but nevertheless, it's a nice little other extra that we get inside the shoe. Heading further inside then, the insides again sport Duel branding. They're in this black, and if you've seen the show, it's kind of in the theme of the show, but it again just has Adidas and Yu-Gi-Oh right sitting inside there. While we're talking about it then, we might as well come down to that kind of chunkier midsole. And is it chunky or is it just, I don't know, it just feels a little bit elevated for me. I don't know what it is. Again, all super clean, just in that white. We've got that rubber outsole as well. You can really feel it. Yeah, as I said, you've got those teal elements also poking through that go into that sole itself, and again just has that kind of tealy blue and white colorway. We've got obviously some grippage on here, again with Adidas branding that is again very minimal. Just had this tiny little bit in the back portion here, but it's a solid shoe, bruv. That's all I can really say. We do have to note this swing tag, and normally I would note a swing tag anyway, but this is a chunky fella. Like, don't know if you can hear this. That's some metal-ish right there. They ain't scrimped on that. They ain't no plastic Jordan Jumpman or nothing. That is solid, brother. That is a Mazza. Like, you could frisbee that at someone's head, bro. We just have some more engraving references to the show. We've got the Yu-Gi-Oh! Official licensed product and kind of icon on there as well. I don't think you could really want to walk around with that on, because like I said, he's a chunky boy. I'm going to try these on, because at this point I feel like that's the only way I can be of help with you guys, is to show you the shoe and say if it fits. If you want to go ahead and talk about sizing, then I am really happy with the size that I went with. I went for my, you know, true to size, and honestly it fits amazingly well. Sometimes I get true to size and it fits, but you know, little room here, little room there. But these, they just feel like, I don't know, my foot just feels nicely encapsulated in there. I'm really happy with the sizing on these. So if you do want to go ahead and get a pair, I would definitely recommend staying true to size. Right then, it's time for my overall initial thoughts of these shoes. Now for me, I'm finding it hard to place these. And I know I always say that, but I'm especially finding these hard to place because A, it's not really a kick I would normally go out and buy. But the leathers are nice, the quality is nice. I didn't expect all the extras and effort and design to go, you know, from the box, the laces, this mat, literally everything is top form, so I honestly can't knock it. If you're a Yu-Gi-Oh fan and can recall it a lot better than I can, I think you're gonna be really, really pleased with these. I'm gonna give him a 7. I was gonna go lower than that, but that feels mean because the extras are doing a madness. But just because I need to recall my ish, it's a 7. Alright then guys, thanks for sticking around to the end of the video and going through that little rundown of these Yu-Gi-Oh joints with me. As always, be sure to leave your thoughts and opinions down below, and if you're an OG Yu-Gi-Oh head, school me, tell me what I've missed, because clearly my memory is worse than what I thought, so I'm definitely going to go ahead and rewatch the show now. I feel like it is just a must. As always, you know that you're always welcome to come catch me on all the other platforms that I appear. Just type in @ShayCray and you're most likely to find me. Last but not least, we are on that final push to 1K, so it'd be blessed if you went ahead and subscribed. It helps you out and it helps me out, so why not go ahead and do it. But until the next one, peace, love, and I'm out. What do I say in the beginning of these videos? I've been gone for a week and I can't remember what the fuck I say. Watch this get copyrighted now. Okay, but who uploaded the Yu-Gi-Oh theme song for 3 hours continuously? And 10 hours! 193k views. Some of you need to have too much time on your hands, innit? That's all I'm saying. I feel like a fraud because I don't remember anything. But to be fair to myself, I don't remember what happened yesterday or 5 minutes ago. So, cut me some slack, yeah? This motherfucking fly been flying me the whole time. I'm gonna fuck you up, man. I hope this helped you in some way. This is what happens when you leave YouTube for like 2 weeks, bruv. You come back and you don't remember nothing. I thought this was gonna be a good video. What have I done? What have I done?